So this will automatically downshift depending on how you've got it set. So there's a few features there, but the tractor can downshift gears when it comes under load to help maintain PTO consistency, and then increase back up to the gear you had it left in when it gets to easier going again. Next one across is DHC, which is a downhill control. So it's very good when you're doing bale or towing a slurry tank. So what this does is reduce the amount of time in between gear changes when you're going down a hill. So there's less time in neutral and less pressure pushing the tractor down the hill. So the tractor will engage gears more effectively. So the tractor's not going to run away on you if you're going down a hill. Next two buttons have got like headlights on them. The front one is just for your front work lights up on top of the cab, and the rear one is just for the rear headlights or work lights on the top of the cab. There's some other blank spaces and a beacon light, so if we need to add any other additional electronics, we can add them in there, and they're inbuilt into the console of the tractor. Down the bottom here we've got a few dials. So what these are, they're just to control the performance of the tractor again. So first one closest to the front of the tractor is your engine rev limiter. So you can set the maximum RPM that the tractor is going to work at. So again, if you're doing PTO work or certain applications, the tractor won't rev any harder or any higher than what you've set it at on this rev limiter. So it's not going to speed your PTO up any faster than what you want it to go, for instance, or the engine's not going to rev any higher than you need it. So it's a very good feature to have. You can set that accordingly. Once you start turning the dial up on the display, digital display on the front, it'll tell you exactly what the engine RPM is that you've set for your maximum RPM. Next one is your auto sensitivity. So this is just the sensitivity of your automatic gear changes. So to the left, it's just will downshift a lot easier. If you turn it to the right, it will upshift a little bit quicker as well. So you can just set the sensitivity of the tractor and the performance, just so you get it really comfortable and how you want it to operate. Next one across is sort of to do with the 3-point linkage. So the top one, or the furthest one to the right hand side of the tractor, is just the rate of drop. So it's how fast your 3-point linkage lowers to the ground. So you can change this depending on the weight of your implement on your 3-point linkage. So if something's really heavy, you can slow the lowering speed down. So if you're carrying a heavy slasher or a plow, the implement's just not going to lower and slam straight down in the ground and do any damage. So you can slow that speed right down.